everyone, I'm Scarlet Parke, and a couple weeks ago I had the pleasure of having a small lesson from Torb that completely changed my life as a singer. Within 15 minutes I went from groggy to singing better than I'd ever sang before. I'd like to introduce Torb. Torb is an amazing vocal coach, and he is going to be starting his World Vocal Transformation Tour here in Seattle. It's the first time that he's ever done one of these in the United States, and we are lucky enough to be hosting him here at Electro Kitty Studios. Do you prefer working with people who are already kind of at the professional level, or do you prefer working with people who are maybe just beginning?
I mean, I've had a weird career because I started with Capitol Records. I've mostly worked with professional singers, right? So whether it's like a superstar like Gloria Estefan or whatever, these people, yeah, these people have the same. They have the same problems that you would have, but much worse because their demands are much higher. There's a whole world surrounding these singers.
I think we are in an era where a surge of artists that are trying to break into the market. It's a race to the finish, and everybody's trying to play as much as possible, and everybody's trying to push out single after single after single after single, and nobody's really thinking about the longevity of it.
People let it go way too far, and it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much power you have the same weaknesses, and you're dealing with the same physics that anyone.
Something that is taken for granted in music is vocals. A lot of people think that it's doesn't need proper upkeep. I know personal friends of mine that have had their voices thrown out way before they ever thought that it would be. Everything is about touring these days, and they're doing these 6-9 month tours, which is vocal hell as far as, you know, being able to sustain that.
If you really know what you're doing vocally, you can come back from tour in better shape than when you left.
But nobody does that.
Because they can, and so a lot of my artists do that because if you're singing really, really well, you're essentially training on tour. And so if you're doing a lot of gigs and you're following these prescribed actions, you can actually use that as sort of an extended training session, and you can come back from tour in better shape than when you left. When you do these things correctly, they just happen and they're done for life.
And so it's extremely important to work on this stuff as an aspiring singer.
It's critical, right? Yeah. Anytime you get a little bit hoarse or you lose your voice a little bit, you are starting down that path to destroying your voice. And it's happened to lots of big stars.
Yeah.
So basically they're singing and then 1 second to the next, you can't sing.
That's crazy.
So you just have a blood vessel pops. It's called a prominent vascularity in the center of the chord structure.
So Torb, let's talk about what our goal is while you're in Seattle. You're gonna be coming back in July to host a 4-day intensive vocal transformation class.
Right.
And I say transformation not as any sort of buzzword, but as like a legitimate transformation.
You should be massively different at the end of those 4 days than
like
when
you will walk out.
In fact, you should be different every night that you walk out. Yeah, the first thing I want to do is I want to create an extra octave in everybody's voice with no switch or break.
That would be great.
Right? I mean, so that's where most vocal programs would hope to end up at some point.
The tools that you taught me in that 15-minute session, I used in my recording session that next week, and it was so much easier, and I was like, I'll never sing the other way again.
Good.
It was crazy.
Yeah, because you can already tell you're built to sing that way. That's the way you're designed to sing.
So we are going to be back here at Electro Kitty Studios with Torb doing the very first United States of America session with the amazing Torb. He's going to be starting his tour here in Seattle July 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th for 2-hour sessions. And I'd like to invite everybody that is a singer or interested in being a singer. Torb said that all you have to be able to do is match one note on a piano, and he can work with you. So that's
going to be fast.
It's going to
be really, really fast. So if you can handle that, it's just should be massive changes every time that you come.
Yes, so. I really, really encourage everybody to be a part of this. It's going to be a transformation, as we said, and we are the first stop on his world tour of doing this. So that's pretty exciting. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Torb. I'm Scarlet Parke, and we hope to see you at July's Vocal Transformation Workshop. Yay!
Cool.